friends, I believe we have reached the final theme park of this May 2021 UK theme park road trip. And today I've got something special for you. This is another one I've never been to, another first time. Today we're at Drayton Manor. Now, when I first heard that we were coming to a theme park called Drayton Manor, I of course assumed there'd be some old cool manor, but actually the manor was demolished in the 1920s, and there's one piece of the manor left, which is a tower, and we'll see how good of a look we can get at it. But what they do have are rides, fun, and good times. So if you're ready for this, let's go. We're also staying at the Drayton Manor Hotel, so we just walked down from our room, and the first thing I wanted to do was check out the clock tower, the only remaining piece of the original manor. All right, let's head into the park. This park is very Thomas the Tank Engine themed. They've got a Thomas Land and a lot of train theming. Here we go, checking in. Here's a little view out over the lake. There's Storm Force, that's kind of a water ride there. Got a nice pirate boat looking right over here. We're gonna explore further and find out what Drayton Manor has to offer. Oh, looks like some people are getting splashed already. First thing in the morning.
We'll be doing that last bit.
We definitely plan to do Shockwave later, that stand-up roller coaster back there. I've never done a stand-up roller coaster before. Drayton Manor is owned by the same company that owns West Midlands Safari Park, which we did visit on this trip, but I didn't vlog because it was just kind of a family trip, and it's kind of more of a drive-through experience. But I will show you what we've got going on today, and looks like hopefully the sun is popping out to make an appearance. Apparently this park used to have a pirate-themed dark ride similar to Pirates of the Caribbean, or at least their version, but sadly it's closed. It closed many years ago, and it's just sitting in there. I wish we could just knock and go in. Here's another slow-moving ride that gives you a good view of the park. We'll try to ride that today. There's a pretty large area of the park you can see on the map that's under construction, and we can see all that going on here, and then these signs in front that say planning for future fun. Looks like they're building a lot in there, and it sounds like it's going to be called Adventure Cove. Stormforce 10 has a really cool looking building. It's all like nautical boat themed. And it does look like you get pretty splashed on this. I really like these waterfalls here too. Very pretty. Oh, there they go. Here comes another one. Whoa! Well, it is warming up, so maybe we'll do this later. There's Shockwave. Interesting, so you're standing up. How strange. That's so weird. It really does. Oh, there it is. All right, Sam and Andy have gone on to test out Shockwave for us. I just took my sweater off and I'm wearing a t-shirt with nothing over it for the first time this whole trip on the last theme park day of the trip. Ain't that how it goes? Since there's so much train theming here, we're gonna go ahead and hop on a train ride. This is the Polperro Express. This train ride is gonna take us around the park, so we'll get some nice views. Here we go on a fun railroad ride. I always love riding a train. It's a great way to get a view of a park, whether it's new to you or one you've been to a million times. We're going around the lake now. It's so pretty. Definitely this park seems to be all about the train, so perfect way to really kick off the day. Is that our hotel over there?
Yeah, hi again.
Oh, nice. A lovely relaxing train ride. Look at the flowers. This park actually has a lot, it covers a lot of ground. It's really large. But part of it are like zoos and green areas like this. Oh, look, I like when we can see the front of the train. Drayton Manor Park supports native species. It's cool, like wicker bee. I like hearing the train whistle. And that's the train ride. There's a drop tower here called Apocalypse. It looks pretty intense, And Sam and Andy are gonna go ahead and ride it, and we're just gonna watch and laugh. There's a standing portion and a sitting portion. So they're gonna go on the standing. So I'm guessing they're gonna be next after these folks. It's going back down to scoop up its next customers. See, right at the entrance to the ride, you can choose which door you go in, the stand up or the sit down. It's them! Where is he? I think he's saying it's very painful. Oh, there's two going at once now. Drunken Barrels. We have no idea what this is. We're walking towards it to find out what it is and whether it's something we want to ride. Sadly, it's not a bar, but what is it? Oh, it's like a teacups ride.
Let's go on.
This is straight up a teacup ride. It smells like fresh wood in here. The theming's really cool. I wish they gave you an actual beer to ride.
While you're riding, you've got a big stein of beer.
Yeah. This looks like it'll be fun. Oh my gosh, the whole platform spins too. Well, like raises. Interesting, wow. And there it is lowering again. The whole entire platform raises, spins, and tilts while you're spinning in your own bucket.
Drunken Barrel.
Yeah, barrel actually. That's a fun little classic teacup ride with a twist because the whole entire platform moves up and down, like it tilts while it's spinning, while your barrel is spinning, with a whole like German beer theme. It was cute. I like the music and I like the theming. I guess the idea is after all that spinning, you feel like you've had a giant barrel full of beer. Right next door to the Drunken Barrels is the Sheriff's Showdown. Take back the West, it says. So we're gonna check this out and see what it is. Looks like some sort of a shooting Western game. So we're inside the queue and it looks like it's themed to be that we're underground. It kind of reminded me of the shooting gallery in Magic Kingdom, but with a dark ride. It was fun. There's a ride here called The Haunting, Drayton Green Vicarage. But sadly, this ride is closed. This is kind of like a hex type of a ride, that same type of a, I think they're called Vekoma Funhouse. They called it Vekoma Funhouse?
Madhouse.
Madhouse. Okay, so it was closed. Yeah, I would actually do it just because we're somewhere new and it's a spooky house theme. I would risk feeling dizzy just to do something new, but it's not open. It's deep into the afternoon and we're all getting a little hungry, so we're gonna pop into Burger Kitchen. It looks like it's just standard theme park fare, burgers, chicken nuggets, things like that, but at this point in the afternoon, when you're this hungry, anything will do. It's as good, honest food, fresh from the kitchen. Cheeseburger, bacon and cheeseburger, kids cheeseburger, hot and spicy chicken burger. There's a falafel burger, a vegetarian option, chicken bites and fries and things of that nature. I got some chicken kind of tender things and some fries. Thank you. What'd you get? Oh.
I just went for a classic cheeseburger.
Now I'm about to ride Shockwave. Sam rode it earlier and it's my first time, and I'm gonna be able to share some footage of this ride through with you on my GoPro because Drayton Manor has kindly allowed me to. You are not allowed to film on these coasters. I have permission, I have the team with me checking everything, so this is awesome. I'll be able to share some actual on-ride coaster footage with you, so let's go ride Shockwave. Here it comes right now. This is a stand-up roller coaster, the first one I've ever done like this. I'm kind of nervous, but also excited. What is it gonna feel like to stand up on a roller coaster? Have you ever done one of these? Let me know. Yeah.
Okay, now this down. Yeah. There you go. I'll lock it in a second. You just go check everyone's standing. Okay, now you're locked. Comfy?
Oh, I think I lifted my feet up right when it locked.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
So these are the feet. We're standing straight up. It's like a bicycle seat right in here. Very strange sensation. Shockwave was such a strange sensation, standing up on a roller coaster with a weird bike seat sort of there, and it's all loose, and then once you get into place, it all locks into place where you're standing. So definitely make sure you're standing up. Like I said, this was my first ever stand-up coaster, so I didn't know what to expect or how to sort of brace myself like I normally do on a coaster. So I kind of like flew up a little bit a few times. I felt my feet almost kind of leave the floor a little bit, but it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. We got some great views. I don't know how the footage is gonna come out because the GoPro was on my arm and I was sort of fighting gravity to try to keep my arm up, but it was like getting pressed down. We'll see how that comes out once I sit down to edit. Now we're gonna head into Thomas Land and do another little train ride, but this one up in the sky. There's a little Thomas train. The kids are going nuts for Thomas. This feels like a Beatles concert. Which is funny because the first 2 series of Thomas the Tank Engine were narrated by Ringo Starr. Hi, Thomas. You can tell that cheeky little Thomas is so happy that he's carrying passenger cars and he's doing a great job. A very useful little train. The kids love seeing Thomas. The 3 Thomas the Tank Engine trains you can ride at Drayton Manor are Thomas, Rosie, and Percy. And we got to see Rosie pull up on the turntable and do a little turn for us as well. All right, we're heading on Winston's Whistlestop tour. All right, Winston's Whistlestop tour. We're about to take a little bit of a tour of Thomas Land and kind of just get a little bit of a nice overview. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a little narration too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Winston.
Controllers traffic inspection car. It's my job to make sure everything is safe and in good working order.
I really like the look of the carousel.
I'm sure it will be a smooth journey.
Look at this little ride.
Oh, that's so cute. There are a lot of rides for kids at this park. It's definitely a family-oriented park.
If you're a fan of Thomas, this is like the place to be.
I am just so surprised by the love of Thomas. Like, I didn't know Thomas was still such a popular character, but he is.
He's pretty darn cool still.
He is pretty darn cool still. That train is popular.
This is fun.
Rocking Bulstrode, weird. Funny. And the Thomas Land shop that we just walked through is so cool. There's so much Thomas merchandise here. Oh, there's like old-fashioned cars. You go through a little farm down here.
Hello and away. Thank you for helping me with the traffic.
It looks like we're heading back in already.
That's a fun
I'd like to go again.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. Really cute view of the land, an overview of everything, and just something relaxed and chill to do. Right now, I'm gonna put my rain jacket on because we are about to ride a water ride and apparently get very wet. Thankfully, the sun's out and it is warm, so let's see how that goes. We're climbing up to the top. Some great views of the park from up here. And we're going into the queue. Cool, Storm Force 10. Ride it out. Expect to get very wet. So they told us you can take your masks off on this ride. It's a water ride. It seems like a lot of the rides, you have your mask on for the queue and then you can remove it for the actual ride itself. Every ride is different. But yeah, I think I'd rather not have a soggy, wet mask. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
We're going straight in. Oh, here we go. wet so far, first drop.
bit wet.
Only 2 more to go.
There's a hotel over there somewhere.
It's a lovely view.
That's the train track. We rode on the train earlier. That was really nice. Remember we went around the lake over there?
Yeah. There's a seal on this side.
And there's a Shockwave, right?
You just went on that?
Just went on that. Oh boy. Here we go. Chugga, 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 chugga. What's that? Oh, Sam! Why?
The true British way.
What is this?
Sit back, remain seated, and hold on tight.
Jesus! Are you okay? Oh my God! The front isn't there.
That was surprising. I was shocked out of my wits.
That backwards drop really gets you wet.
Yeah, you know what? I thought we were gonna like drop straight down when we were up on that lift. But another thing is, I would say wear a poncho. Yeah, wear a poncho.
How is it back in the back?
There's no part of it that is dry.
Here we go. Your final ride of your England trip.
Wow, interesting choice. I'm glad that we are staying at the hotel that's attached, the Drayton Manor's hotel, so that we can just pop over there and put on some fresh dry jogging bottoms.
And shoes.
That's good having fresh shoes.
Everything's a little damp, but you know. Oh, good ride. Nice view of Shockwave.
Yeah. Woo! Wow, this is high up.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's scary. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying.
Nice breeze. All right.
You know what? I think they lied to us. I think we all get wet.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
I
dry.
honestly think the first drop was worse.
Yeah, the first drop was absolutely worse.
I like it. Really fun.
Yeah, that was fun. It's a lot of fun. It's actually a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Like there was the lift and then like you turn around and then you like go backwards, which I didn't expect that part. It's really cool. Like the views you get are really cool. And it's scary.
It is scary.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
fun.
Being up there was really scary.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, it was really fun and it was really long too. Yeah. Now we're chugging back into the station. I'm really glad we got to film it because it was funny, even though it's a bit of a shock.
A little wet, but you know, part of the fun.
I'd say do it last thing of the day, or just wear a poncho. Well, I like all the nautical boat theming and like the seagulls and stuff. up a fun day here at Drayton Manor theme park in England. Another UK theme park on my little bit over a week-long UK theme park and attractions tour. There are some things that I did during this week that I didn't vlog, like the West Midlands Safari Park, which is owned by the same company as Drayton Manor, and both I feel like are great kind of like family fun day out type of a park, very much geared towards families and kids of all ages. Like there's stuff for very young kids and stuff for teenagers and older kids and even adults too. Like it's a very interesting mix in this park and there's a lot to do. It's very pretty, it's very beautiful on the lake in the middle of the park. I want to thank Drayton Manor so much for allowing me to film on rides, and Danielle for accompanying us around, and Tom. You guys, it was such a pleasure to meet you, and thank you so much for allowing us to showcase more of your park, being able to show that ride footage. It just allows me to bring all of you onto the ride with me a bit more and show you what these rides are like. Thankfully, it was a beautiful day, but it's now starting to sprinkle. So, with that, we're gonna head back to the Drayton Manor Hotel. It's such a lovely hotel and it's like a few steps away. There's a lot of fun coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're new here and you enjoyed this, please subscribe for the future fun. Once again, I thank you all so much for watching. Also, thank you to Drayton Manor. Also, thank you to the seagulls. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. Let me know what your favorite UK theme park is, or your like dream wish list UK theme park. I will talk to you all again very soon. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay dry and stay enthused. Bye!